I took the camera off. I took this camera off the helmet and put it in my saddlebag, but I left this GPS, listen to me, I left this camera right here. I left it right on the windshield, whereas you'll notice this time it's sitting a little lower. I'm going to explain why. So this camera's off and this camera here is still on the windshield. So I decided that I was just going to continue riding after I finished doing my little spiel on the last video. So I'm cruising along, riding this like crazy, having a good time. And then all of a sudden, I happen to notice that this camera here is doing this kind of a thing. It's wobbling like crazy, really, really bad, really, really bad. And then all of a sudden it went, whoosh! It kind of flew off. The mount broke. So I watched in the rearview mirror as it bounced on the tarmac and then went off into the ditch. Hello, boys and girls. Here we are. Look at this. We're riding again. Yay! Oh my gosh. It's another glorious day here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Cruising through my neighborhood. See all the houses. It's lovely. Today's ride is another exploratory ride. We're heading out. Oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. Not knowing where the hell I'm going. I love it. Today's temp is only about 55 today. Last time I went out was in the upper 60s. And the golfers are out. Okay, so today's adventure is going to be, well, I know I'm just going out and I have no idea where I'm going. I'm trying to adjust my microphone again, but hang on a second. Okay, that sounds better. But today the plan is to just, I have to stop at Beach House Harley Davidson to get some oil and a filter, because it's time for me to change the oil and sugar. And I have to get gas. And then I was going to go north a little bit, headed towards Oak Island. Not the Oak Island on TV. No, I'm not going that far. But there's Oak Island here in North Carolina. I'm going to head along there, perhaps. And then, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I have no plans. Just cruising. And to get to talk to you folks. I can blab my mouth haphazardly for no freaking reason and say lots of stupid crap, because that's my job. Oh, gooses. Yeah. I do have a bit of a chill wind blowing up my pant legs. The extent of curvy roads where I live. Yeah. If you follow the podcast, that's the Motorcycle Men podcast, links below. If you follow the podcast, you'll see that I had an interview with author Graham Field. He's the author of In Search of Greener Grass, Eureka, Nirvana, Different Natures, and Not Working. These 3 of those books are adventure travel books of sorts. But we talked at length about his Nirvana and Not Working books. Should I go here? I wonder if they do, No, I won't go. I'm going to go to Sunoco up ahead. But we talked for a long time. It was like a little over an hour and a half about those two books and just about stuff in general. Graham's such a great guy, you know. He's in Bulgaria. It's just a shame you didn't live closer, because I think we would really have a good friendship, because we're kind of the same, except he drinks significantly more than I do. But, he's got he actually has a Harley aside from his other bikes that he has. He has a Harley. It's kind of a Franken Harley. It's a mixture of all different years and models of bikes put together, but it's pretty cool. We share the same birthday, so it's kind of funny, but he's a great guy. And but if you get a chance to listen to that interview, it's great. It's on the Motorcycle Man podcast. That was episode 306, I believe. Coming up on the podcast, I have an interview with a gentleman who wrote a book called The Coca-Cola Trail, and we're going to be speaking to him about it. And then right after that, I have an interview with Sam Manicombe, another adventure traveler. He just released a new book, and we're going to talk about that. And aside from that, that's that. And as you can see, I'm being really good with the videos, releasing them regularly now, trying to improve my stats, because apparently that's important, but mostly just want to have fun with you folks, because you know me, I'm all about the entertainment and fun. Ooh, look, here we go. Now let's see if they have that 93 octane stuff. Oh, they're closed? No. Okay, good. I'm going to pull in here. I need air, though. Do they have an air thing here? Don't know. We're going to find out. All right, so let's go to the beach house first, and then we'll get the gas. What I like is Beach House Harley Davidson is even closer to my house than Harley Davidson of Ocean County was, and significantly less traffic. That's for sure. Holy crap, there's so much less traffic here. And I like that. All right, let's see. Here we go. Okay, so I got the oil, got the filter, and now I'm riding. I guess I'll go back through town. Make it sound like it's a big place. Wilmington Road. I could go straight. Do I want to? Nah, I'll go right. Gun show. Ooh. Where at? I'd go to a gun show. But I want to ride. I don't want to be like walking around. That's the problem. It's like there's so many things I want to see and stop and do, but I don't want to get off the bike. You know, a little stop there at the Harley Davidson dealer is fine, you know, and to look around and stuff. But you know what? Ultimately, I want to be on the bike. I don't want to be like walking around and looking at stuff. Like, you know, I should do a Roadside America thing here. I did that back in Jersey. I should do that here. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. It's funny because this is a ride where I have absolutely nothing to talk about. I really don't. I mean, I came out and I said, let me record a video, let me go for a ride, and just blah. But I got nothing to go on. I just haphazardly just rambling my mouth for no reason. Which reminds me, I got to stop and get my lottery tickets. And I know that there's no Dunkin' Donuts this way. Oh, hey, mate, there is a Dunkin' Donuts this way. Ooh. Maybe I should do that. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, the gun show's there. That guy's probably going, who is that? Funny story. I didn't mention this in my last video, but because it kind of happened afterwards. But after I recorded the last video and I was riding, I took the camera off. I took this camera off the helmet and put it in my saddlebag. But I left this GPS, listen to me. I left this camera right here. I left it right on the windshield. Whereas you'll notice this time it's sitting a little lower. I'm going to explain why. So this camera's off and this camera here is still on the windshield. So I decided that I was just going to continue riding after I finished, doing my little spiel on the last video. So I'm cruising along, riding this like crazy, having a good time. And then all of a sudden, I happen to notice that this camera here is doing this kind of a thing. It's wobbling like crazy, really, really bad, really, really bad. And then all of a sudden it went, whoosh! It kind of flew off. The mount broke. So I watched in the rearview mirror as it bounced on the tarmac and then went off into the ditch. Well, I thought it went off into the ditch. I turned the bike around and went back and stopped where I thought it hit the ground. And I went off into the ditch and I was looking and I found the case. And I found the mount had broken, like I said. But the camera was not, the GoPro was not inside the case. So now I'm freaking out, like, oh crap, I lost my GoPro. And I'm just like, is it damaged? Is it dead? Is it broken? I don't know. And then I happen to turn around and there the GoPro is sitting in the middle of the road, actually in the drive lane. And it's facing lens down. And I'm thinking, oh crap, it's ruined. So I got home and I cleaned it up and then I tested it. I hooked it up and I tested it, and lo and behold, the lens is fine. There's no scratches on the lens and there's nothing wrong with it. And I was like, oh great, cool. So there you go, boys and girls. The moral of that story is, don't mount your GoPro to your windshield. I don't know, it worked fine for 2 years, then all of a sudden it's just not working anymore. I guess the vibration because of the wind or whatever, because that is kind of flexy, I guess. Yeah, not fun. More exploring. What wonders will we find on this ride? RV park. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna keep going this way and all that, but I think I want to go to the gun show. Driving range. I wish there was a shooting range around here somewhere. There are a bunch of outdoor ones, but not a lot of indoor ranges, which kind of sucks, because I'd rather go to an indoor range. to conclude this video now because I've been rambling for no apparent freaking reason for the past few minutes since I started this ride, and you guys don't want to hear that, so I'm gonna pull the plug on this video and we'll reconvene next time. So I want to thank you very much for watching the show, watching the video, watching the show. Listen, like it's a video thing, right? But thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up as usual, and comment below. All right? Let me hear your thoughts. If you didn't like this video, tell me why. And you know what? I'm not going to care, so it doesn't matter. But I appreciate everybody who happens to tune into the channel and watch. You know, I do it for the fun of it, and I hope you get some enjoyment out of it too. And that's what it's all about. It's just about having fun and just having fun, right? That's why we do this stuff. I'm not making any money off it, so I might as well just do it for fun, right? So, but thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I am Ted, and this is Ride with Ted. And thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you again soon. Ride safe, boys and girls. Bye-bye.